Hello, my name is Peggy and I run the Forest School Young Rangers here at Denmark Farm near Lampeter. Today I'm filming for Coed Lleol, Smallwoods Wales, part of the Smallwood Association, and I'm going to show you how to make raw healthy chocolate on the campfire with only 3 ingredients. Let's go! Before we start, let's have a quick look at the legend of how chocolate arrived in Mesoamerica. It gives an indication of how much value people put on this incredible plant. Once upon a time in Mesoamerica, the gods were benevolent and peace bloomed. But the people were poor and hungry. So the god Quetzalcoatl decided to come to the earth to teach people how to grow. He stole the precious cocoa seed from the other gods and brought it down to earth as a gift for the Mesoamerican people. Quetzalcoatl taught them how to make the cocoa beverage, a drink that was reserved for the gods only. The people became wise and rich. They enjoyed chocolate and were happy. The gods, though, became jealous at first and then infuriated. They tricked Quetzalcoatl to get drunk. When he woke up, he understood that the gods had dishonored him. So he decided to leave. He walked all the way to the sea. When he reached the shore, he placed onto the ground the last seeds of cocoa he had left in his hand. The seeds with time flourished and became the last gift of the god of the morning star to the people. Then he entered the sea and left on a beam of light. To make your own healthy raw chocolate, we are going to use our ingredients here, but to start off, I'm going to look at the molds. I've got a few different ones here. Obviously the Christmas ones I'm not going to use today because it's a lovely spring day. I've got some lovely stars here and a variety of different ones. But today I'm looking for the heart and flower molds. And I'm also going to use some Easter molds. These ones here. I'm putting the molds on a tray, and also if you're outdoors and you haven't got a fridge or a freezer for it to set, then I would put ice blocks underneath the tray. Now we're looking at the ingredients. We've got the 3 main ingredients, which is the cocoa butter. So if you cut the cocoa butter up into little bits, or you can grate it on a grater or whatever you like, that just means that it melts quicker. We've got 100 gram cocoa butter, and we've got sugar here. Sugar is depending on your taste. You can use as much or as little as you want, probably up to 5 tablespoons, but obviously some people like loads of sugar and they use more. This is 60 gram cocoa powder. So if I have 100 gram cocoa butter, then that would be equivalent to using 60 gram cocoa powder. And then I've also got some extra ingredients here you can use, or you can just concentrate on the main ingredients. I've got some orange here, so orange peel is really lovely to use. I've got some ginger you can cut up into little bits. There's a variety of different nuts. There's some rose petals, some lavender, some coconut. And I've also got some rose water here and some peppermint oil. They are really lovely. And then any dried fruit, dates, raisins, anything you want to use. Okay, now we're going to melt the cocoa butter here for the chocolate on a double boiler. Double boiler means we've got a pot of boiling hot water on the fire here at the moment. It's bubbling away, and we're going to put the bowl with the cocoa butter into the pot with the water. It's very important not to get a single drop of water into the butter, because otherwise the consistency goes all strange and doesn't stay smooth and doesn't look nice. So I'm going to put the pot in here. It's already starting to melt really quickly. So it's quite warm today, and also the water is very, very hot. So we're just going to stir this a little bit here. So cocoa consists of 50% healthy fats, 30% proteins, 10% carbs plus fiber, minerals, vitamin B and C, and antioxidants. It's caffeine free, but obviously it's got something else in there which is mood enhancing. It's called theobromine, and this is similar to caffeine but more gentle. Theobromine regulates the blood pressure and also helps the body to absorb nutrients better. It supports muscle relaxation due to the magnesium in it. Some people believe cocoa is not meant to be used daily or in large quantities, but more like a medicine. And the Aztecs used the cocoa bean as a form of currency. Now, if you buy conventional chocolate in the shop, it's got a long list of ingredients, and which is another reason why you really want to make your own chocolate, because you know what's in it. This one is now almost melted. There we go, it's pretty much melted. I'm going to add our other two main ingredients. One of them is the cocoa powder. I'm going to put the cocoa powder in. And I'm also going to add some sugar. Probably add about 3 heaped spoons. Now, sugar you want to grind if you use it for chocolate, otherwise you get all the crunchy bits in the chocolate, which you don't want. You can use icing sugar if you want, but if you grind your own sugar, then you know what goes in the chocolate. You can use coconut blossom sugar or any sugar you want, really. Now it needs a lot of stirring to get all the little lumps out. So chocolate is all mixed and melted now. I'm going to take the chocolate off the fire. Careful that I don't drip into the molds. And I'm going to use a spoon and then spoon out the chocolate mix into the molds. Okay. If it gets a bit messy, it doesn't matter. You can wash it all up afterwards and it will all set. I'm going to use a few each. If people make chocolate professionally, they would temper chocolate, which basically means heating it up to a certain temperature and then cooling it down again. That helps with the chocolate, giving it a smooth finish and glossy shine. But today we're just going to concentrate on an easy way to make chocolate, healthy raw chocolate, and it's easy to do that at home. You don't need a thermometer. So chocolate gets set fairly quickly. So you want to possibly stop halfway through and put a few of the extra ingredients in. There we go. So I'm going to use a few nuts here. Just pop them in. I'm going to use some coconut. And some almonds. Okay, that's it. Now we'll wait about 5 to 10 minutes for our chocolates to set, and then we can pop them out of the mold. Now we've let the chocolate set, and let's have a look if they pop out. Okay, just going to gently pop them out of the mold. Oh yeah, perfect. Careful with the 2 rabbit ears. So if you don't temper chocolate and you just make it raw like what we just did, they might lose their shine after a while. But they are still absolutely perfectly great to eat and really tasty. There we go, got them all out. So we've got some hearts here and flowers and little parcels and some Easter chocolates. Something else you can do is wrapping them up a little bit, especially if you give them as a present. It's really nice. I've got some different colored wrapping paper here. Some purple and some red and some yellow, gold. I'm gonna use the red. So what you want to do is put the paper onto the board, and I'm going to choose a heart. Put the heart face down and then wrap up the chocolate. Keep it fairly tight, the paper, and then you can smooth it out a bit. And then you turn it around, smooth it a bit more. is hard. There you go. Let's do one more. We've got a purple here as well, so I'm gonna make an Easter egg. This was my video on how to make white chocolate on a campfire. My name is Peggy. I'm here at Denmark Farm with the Young Ranger Forest School in collaboration with Smallwoods. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up and comment and share. There are more videos like that on the Coed Lleol YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Thank you for watching.